stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm not here for trouble. I'm not here for trouble. Hello. Who might you be?
I don't know you.
I don't know you
Whatever
either.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
No. No, God, these people are rude. Everybody's rude. It's like the companions in Baldur's Gate 3. So rude. Everyone's got a problem. Everyone's got a bloody attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
Everyone with
Already
one
got
IQ above yours
ourselves
is a
one of
philosophical,
those.
let's face it. It's not easy. It's not difficult to achieve. I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Read the thing about from Wangly Man in the wilderness. I'm not mentioning Reed. They probably don't like him.
A geo what? Look,
See?
plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
IQ less than the fingers
You're
on my
gonna
left
start
hand.
wandering around my camp.
Where is she?
Over in the hothouse.
Thank you.
Tending crop.
Good.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I highly doubt that. Okay, right. Trouble with marauders? Oh, could that be it? Yeah, I could kill a few marauders for you.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
Yes.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago.
Okay.
Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Any idea where she went? Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering.
Okay.
Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Search
Nails
Zoe's
are
home
wild.
for clues. Okay.
She could be anywhere.
Right. Okay, yeah, don't worry.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Well, your attitude soon changed, didn't it? God. Where's Zoe's house then? We want to find out. Hi, I'm here to see Zoe. Alright, here's a letter. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams and would you like another's. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh well, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I've got to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility in surviving by one's own bootstraps? But you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay, any other clues? Looks like she's just... There's another one. So's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all of my neighbours and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound so bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? A formidable full team? The 100 hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Oh, she may have disappeared with the bandits then. Gone off to start her own bandit group. Band of bandits. Is that it? Just 2 pages? Oh no, there's one more. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of saltina. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got those got odds. What? I got odds. I got odds. Those marauders. Jesus. Will let me throw in with them if I don't get a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terror 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Well. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. Zoe's buggered off with the bandits. Oh boy.
That get hurt.
Oops. Oh, great.
Right in the bite. Ah, no encore.
Is she on our side? I do hope she's on our side. Bypass shunt. Hello.
Wow, you crossed them all off like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Point shoot. Zoe, people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
All from YouTube. All from YouTube. I've been sent to find ya.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something?
Oh dear.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
They're all dead. All dead. Okay, clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
You're a prisoner. She's not obviously not a prisoner. How are you even alive? Yeah.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Okay. How'd you put it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Okay. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I'll be back. Will I? Will I though? I don't think she wants me to come back. She seems quite happy. I'm just gonna loot all this stuff. Well, I'm sorry I killed all your friends, but you know they're quite aggressive, like most people around here. Okay, can I quick travel back to where was I? Botanical lab, yeah. Okay, let's go speak to Adelaide, who is not there. That's not Adelaide. What's that? 305. Oh, that's Zoe. Got to find a way to persuade Zoe to come back. So where would Adelaide be? In the big house, maybe? There she is.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Cool.
Any questions, dear?
It must be Adelaide.
Have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Okay, so Reed sent me.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Okay. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned.
Yeah.
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yep. Okay, alright. So he asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal
He would
plant.
do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Okay, your camp is a power regulator and I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Oh
You'd
boy.
be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay, yeah, what have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them.
Yeah, so let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
So you think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Okay, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to happen. What you got there? Oh, workbench. Cool. Thomas Kemp.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Sorry about that. Machines are cantankerous by nature, liable to take insult and blow a fuse at the slightest mishandling. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my ship
Never
off the
heard it
ground.
praised in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
Oh, God.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Ah, okay.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Well, it's never too late to start learning. I can give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3.
Yeah.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too.
I've got one.
Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed.
Yeah, I've got one.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Community Centre Archives. Yeah.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Yeah.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Nice. Yeah, I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay. Yeah. Cheers.
Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Yeah, was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Yeah,
She
the
called
journal.
it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Yeah.
You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Tell
Zoe
me.
was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Okay, what was that about surprising her?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Yeah, could I borrow it? Maybe we can tempt her back with it.
Not much of a chance, no.
Oh,
Mind if I ask why you're interested?
Yeah. I need to tempt her back to camp, and she's not that far away.
Zoe's living with marauders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, sprat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with. Yeah, it could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of The Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
Well, you know, do I look like I care?
Yeah, you're probably right. A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words collector's edition. Here you go. Latest copy of The Masked Marketeer. Tell Zoe we're all waiting on her.
Okay, will do. Hey.
Ever consider the marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
No, thanks.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed.
Okay, well, it's yours if you promise to go back.
You actually have it? The episode where Lord Cavendish reveals he's been the mass marketeer all along?
Aye, that one.
All right, you convinced me.
Hey.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me.
Yeah,
I've
well.
got that to look forward to.
Good luck. Okay, right. So he's back. You going to be nicer to me now?
What is it?
She's coming
We didn't
back.
always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Yeah, she joined up with a band of marauders, but they hadn't her. She's okay.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
Yeah, it's a good series.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
No need. Just try
Let
to
me
be a
know
bit
if
nicer.
I can do something
Yeah.
for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave you be. But thanks. Cool. Right. So. Okay. So. Can't pick the fruit off the trees. Okay. So there, what do we do about this power? Oh, I gained a bolter pistol. It's a bolter pistol. 144 DPS. Needs repairing. Jesus, that's considerably better than mine. Nice. I've got the parts to repair it, I wonder. 67. Oh, it takes 13. Yeah, repair it. Now it does 151. Why is it in red? Is that because it's an energy weapon? Yes, it's energy. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So what do we do, people? What do we do? Got to drain the power from the cannery, don't we? Let's face it. Okay, so here's the geothermal plant. How do we get in there? I dare say the robots are not going to be very happy to see us. So is that thing aggressive already? There's so many more dodgy helmets, tell you what. No. Hunter kit, what's that? Increases your ranged weapon skills. Could be good, could be good. Still got bananas attached to my hips. good. 200% health regeneration. That's what we like. Okay. What? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, here it is. You know what we got to do? Yep. Botanical lab, yeah? Power redirection function is found. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Great. Right then. Okay, there's the first one.
Go away, Phantom!
Oh, there's somebody down there.
You're not real. You're not real.
Is he down there? Oh yeah. Can I get down there, or is it this way to get down there? Ah, bloody lockpicks. Mechanical up there, and what looks like gas. Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
System alert. Sweeping B area. Security area sweep now.
Aha! Volume 3, there it is. Sorry mate, just took some of your stuff, but you have fun. Well, I thought I did this one already. Oh no, it's a different one. Okay. Okay, so I've done all the switches. Need to get back up. Botanical laboratory, you know that's the one. Oh, bloody hell. I suppose better go and give the good news to Adelaide. Yes, indeedy.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well.
Yep.
I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burned out.
He's not going to be too
Cannery
pleased,
fell
is
in
he?
silence.
Okay, what happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
And more mouths to feed, huh?
Not as many as you'd think.
Okay.
We're not about to let the whole town join our flock.
No. Oh,
Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
yeah, I think yours is the better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board.
No.
You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Thank you. Appreciate the offer. So where do I get my power regulator now then? Uh-oh.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
You must be very proud.
Oh boy. I made a mistake. Sealed. Oh, consequences. But it would have been bad either way. You know it would have been bad either way. Didn't matter what we did.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Go on in.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Oh man. That is horrible. That would have been bad either way. What a horrible predicament to put you in. Man.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
What's going to happen here now then?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross
Oh
incompetence.
man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
What? Wow, I'm glad I got that recorded, because that was horrible. That was horrible. Nope. Okay, so this time we're going to divert power to Edgewater and see what the difference is, because they made you feel absolutely terrible for diverting it to the botany place. Yeah, redirect power. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I am. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and the Botanical Laboratory. Okay, redirected to Edgewater. Oh look, they're all gathered round. Not happy. Yep, there we go.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are. Chopped
Yep,
you into
as I
pieces
thought.
and roasted you on a spit.
Both bad options.
This is all you're doing.
That's so out of order.
Cutting off my power,
Yeah.
killing off my garden.
Yeah,
Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and
there was
my
no good
flock
choice there.
will starve.
There was
I
no
wanna
good
ask you
choice
this
there.
in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper.
Boy.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace
Yeah.
and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Oh man.
And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Okay, what happened? What happened, Adelaide? All this anger has to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery.
Oh, of course the story
When
gets
the plague
worse.
started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, both bad options. That really sucks. Whoever programmed this, whoever wrote this, you know. Oh man, I've got something to tell you. I can't say it. Not here. Man, that's out of order. You can't just have both bad choices. You can't do that. Both bad choices. You suck, mate. You suck. Whoever come up with this, you suck. Damn.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh?
No.
This some
I
sort of
suppose.
twisted
No.
revelation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill
No,
Reed if
actually.
you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe
I wouldn't
life
say that
back
to him,
into the
though.
earth.
Yeah, don't say that to him. You sound
The
like a
secret
nutter.
is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
What?
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Oh my god. Soylent Green, is it? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, maybe I did the right thing. I think I did now. Okay, mate, I'll take it all back. I'm sorry. That doesn't suck. I did the right thing. She's nuts. Yeah. What happens when you run out of corpses? Just out of interest.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses
Oh,
aplenty. Enough for a
no.
generation's worth of crops.
Oh no, we're getting out of this conversation. She is nuts. Guys, I know you may not like it, but I did you a favour. She's awful. She's horrible. She's
Everybody
awful.
keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Yeah, go back to Edgewater now.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
I've got a mechanical thing for
Sick
you.
thinking about working at the cannery. I can't
So,
do that
yeah.
again.
Don't work at the cannery. Be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
I've got another thing
I
for
could
you.
do a
Another
lot of
book.
good
Oh, I
in
didn't pick it
Edgewater.
up this time.
Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a
I
little
didn't pick it up.
workbench and my very own toolbox.
I'll have to go back for it.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me.
Adelaide's a
Not in
flipping
100
nutter.
years.
You want to get out of
I
here,
go
mate?
crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and... I'm as good as dead to her.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it, mate. Leave her behind.
Are you sure about this?
Yes,
if
she's
we
nuts.
head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us.
It's
She'll
people.
stay here and
You're
curse
eating
us till the end of
people.
her days.
Doesn't matter, mate. Yeah, you'd be better off in Edgewater. Okay, how about stay put? I'm going to try and talk Reed into stepping down. No, go
I
back.
expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater.
Yes, you do.
You okay with this, Grace?
Yep,
My fears are all settled.
good.
Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
That's all right.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes.
Yeah,
If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
oh, I will. I will. I will. Trust me, people. I've done you a favour. I didn't think I did. I thought they were both bad outcomes, and I apologise. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. As you could tell, it wasn't. But turns out it was the right thing to do. Yeah. Oh, apparently the companions are supposed to be pretty powerful. So I might be tempted. Not going to say I'm going to do it, because I've just taken Lone Wolf as a perk. Maybe tempted to take one along. Ah, hello.
This is a fine day, friend.
Yep.
Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
I'll need the power
I
regulator.
trust
though.
Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Okay, Adelaide won't come back, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products,
Awesome.
courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Well, they made him out to be such a bad guy to begin with. Clever. Clever. I hate ya. Alright, no, that's it. You can leave Adelaide where she is, because she's crazy as a fruitcake. And we leveled up again. Yay. And I get discount on merch. Yay.